Hey guys, welcome to another T-Gun Productions video. I'm T-Gun and this is my Star Wars video. Yes, I'm a fan of Star Wars and I believe this is my first Star Wars video. Now this video is, you could sort of consider it as a celebration for episode 7 coming out. So these are my custom minifigures of Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. I've made all of these. Darth Vader doesn't have a lightsaber blade because I don't have a red. But other than that, it should be a very awesome review, and I'll show you like a little bit of my Sith and the review for him. But other than that, let's get on with the review. So here we'll start off with Jedi Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. Where I like this figure, one of my favorites, and yeah. So what I've basically done, since this is my very first Anakin Skywalker, so I'm really proud of the way he turned out, and these are all my very first figures, Luke and Darth Vader. So yeah, now let's see. He's got like a normal blue lightsaber, as he has in the movie. I'll put that to the side right now. Now, this is like a Lex Luthor head that I got from a Man of Steel set. But what I did, I went over his cheek muscles and did his scar in Sharpie. And then I just gave him this black hair because I don't have his proper hair. I gave him his glove, and here is his torso. I gave him his light. You can see I've done his vest different from his undershirt. As you can see, the purpley black Sharpie is his undershirt, and then that's his vest. Then you can see his belt. And yeah, I gave him like his trench coat because you know how in episode 1, 2, and 3. How all the Jedis wear that big cloaky robe thing. You know how it's like a jacket robe? Well, he's wearing that. So it's just basically a cape turned into a trench coat, which I think looks really well. I like it. So here's Anakin without his robe. So as I said, it's like just a cape cut into a trench coat, but I think it suits. It's better than him having a cape. So here's his back printing, or like the back of that leather vest thing, and the continuation of his belt. Yeah, as you can see, like this, well, basically I copied or got the ideas of the torso and that off of a picture of a Lego Anakin. Like I said, I don't have an Anakin. And I saw on his legs, they made it so his vest comes down onto his legs. Now, on the actual Lego minifigure, it's just on the front. Whereas what I've done, all the way around. So, I think that's pretty cool. So, let's move on to Darth Vader. And then we'll move on to my favorite Jedi. So here's Darth Vader. As I said, he's a custom. My friend, who's going to be having a YouTube channel soon, Cinnamon Bun, gave me this helmet because he's got like about 5 helmets, Darth Vader helmets. So what I did, I got my silver Sharpie, and I put silver on here, and the little nose bit to make it more screen accurate. Underneath, you can see the burnt Anakin face. It's sort of a fail because what it was an extremist soldier. When I did it, got rid of the back. There's a little bit there. Went over the eyes in gold and did a Sharpie dot there, and got like a red and smudged it a little bit. That's for his burns. I think the head's okay, but not the best. This is a custom black cape Now his torso, I try to make it as accurate as possible. So I've got his little collar thing up here. His control box in the center, and like you can see the lined black. You know how Darth Vader has those weird line things on his suit? Well, I've got that. Then his belt, which I've copied and gave him his whatchamacallit, those little belt pouches. At the back of his cape, I'm just trying to turn around the cape. His lightsaber, I actually made it accurate, sort of, with the black at the top. At the back of the cape, you can see the continuation of his collar thing, and then the belt, and just continuation on that. I coloured the shoulders in a permanent marker to make it more screen accurate. So yeah, that's my Darth Vader. Just put the helmet on, and I'll fix his cape up later. So here's Jedi Luke Skywalker in his robe that he was in or like the cloak that he was in at the start of Return of the Jedi when he first entered Jabba's palace, and he had only the hood and cloak that you could see. This is my custom. What I've done, I've cut the sides off of a cape to make it more accurate. And what I've done for this face, just moving the light, I coloured over there instead of the eyes, because at the start all you could see was his mouth, or like his bottom jaw, like just below the nose, so you couldn't actually see his eyes. So I've actually done that to replicate that scene, and I think it's very cool. So here's Luke Skywalker without his cloak. So what I've done, as you can see, on the other side of his head was his cloak face. But now, as I just fix him up, what I've done, I've just taken it all off, and what I've done with his hair, because I did make it as Two-Face's hairstyle, so I had one half black and there was a little bit of black left once I got rid of it all. So I got my gold Sharpie and coloured it all over, which I think looks really cool. And then what he's wearing his what he was wearing in Return of the Jedi. But you might all remember when he first went into Jabba's palace, when he took off his cloak in the Rancor pit, instead of you seeing him in like these tight, close sort of thing, you saw like this robe going all the way around him, or like on his torso. So I've actually drawn on the robe. He was wearing the robe up until Endor, which is where he had the Endor cloak thing, robe. But before that, after Jabba's place, he was wearing this, this robe, which I actually prefer him wearing. So it makes him more look like a Jedi. He looks more like a Jedi wearing this robe than in the skewy sort of thing. That's my opinion. And I've given him his green lightsaber. So, yeah. Before I conclude this video, I just want to say, I forgot to mention, there is a hood for my, my Anakin. But I've heard that apparently there's going to be like new hoods that can actually fold up and down on their back, because it's like the same thing as the cape's made out of. So I'll add that whenever that comes out, hopefully. Yeah, hope you enjoyed my video. Please put in the comments who's your favourite Jedi or